Hey folks, InvestIQ here, investing ideas, earnings, picks, and options plays. We got another one coming at you here. This is ticker symbol MFC, Manulife Financial Corp, and they're reporting actually today, so they've probably already reported after the close, but stumbled across this one. It's a good looking chart, and thought it was worth a quick ditty over here on YouTube. So let's dive right in and take a look. We've got the 1 day, the 3 day, and the 5 day here. And you kind of can get a pretty decent idea of what's happening here when you look at the 1 day, which is the green line, the 3 day, which is the blue, and the orange, which is the 5 day. Now that is, 1 day means if you had bought at the close the day before earnings, sold at the close the day after earnings, that's the green line. Same procedure except you sold at the close 3 days after earnings, that's the blue line. 5 days after earnings, that's the orange line. So if you started in, February 2013, and you had played every single earnings up until May of this year, you would have made 65.68%. That's just stacking your gains and losses on top of each other. No compounding there. But that's on the 5 day, right? So, the 3 day is 51.45, and the 1 day is an abysmal 11.82. But the one thing I do like about this graph is that you can see that the 3 day is slightly more than the 1 day, and the 5 day is slightly more than the 3 day, meaning there is some follow through. That the 3 makes more than the 1, 5 makes more than the 3. Let's take a quick look at the win rate. 58% for 1 day, 66 for 3, and 63 for 5 days. And for the average gain loss, 0.31 after 1 day, 1.35 on average after 3, and 1.73 after 5 days. So that 5 day one probably looks like the one that is the best shot. But, I think what it means is you can take a look at these kinds of numbers and come up with your own strategy. For example, it looks like there's not that much of a pop, and you could kind of take away some of the uncertainty and you actually trade it on the earnings day instead of buying it the day before, since it doesn't seem to make much money, but it does seem to go up over time after 5 days. So you could essentially start and say on the day of earnings, you're going to start looking for an opening entry there, whether it's options or the stock, and play it on the 3 and the 5 day, right? Maybe you're exiting after the 3 day if you can kind of beat whatever the average gain loss is. That's one way to think about it, right? The EPS trend, although there's no real definitive metrics that I have showing that an increasing EPS trend indicates that it's going to be a more profitable trade in whatever time frame you're looking. But I always look at that and see what you see, and you don't know until you see it. So let's take a quick look at the chart. So this is Manulife Financial. Just looking at the volume here. So pretty good volume, right? 4.49 million shares traded per day on average. So you know what that means. That means there's some decent options out there that you can use to play this stuff. But overall, not a horrible looking chart at all. In fact, that looks like a pretty nice hockey stick chart where you've got some consistent moves over time up and to the right, which is what you'd really want to see. So, and that's about it, folks. If you like this video, hit the like button, leave your comments and questions down below in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. If you subscribe and hit the bell, you will get notifications when we put out new videos. And leave us your commentary. If you guys have got strategies that play well for earnings, let us know. We'd love to hear about it. And as always, thank you for watching. Until next time.